I saw her on a TV show. I had never seen her before, but something about her caught my eye. I thought, that's it. Whoever she is, I'm going to take a chance. And we did. She was wonderful. Robert Redford, at 88, is a legendary icon of Hollywood. He is known for his timeless performances in classics like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid in The Sting. He seemed to have it all: fame, talent, and a charm that captivated the world. But behind the glittering facade, his life was not as perfect as it appeared. Few people know that Redford's life was a journey of highs and lows, marked by passionate love affairs, unexpected tragedies, and one profound question: can a legend ever find complete happiness in love and family? In this video, we delve into the world of Robert Redford, uncovering the love stories that shaped his life. From fleeting moments of joy to enduring heartbreak, we explore who was the woman who left the deepest mark on his heart, and how he rose above the tragedies to find meaning in life. Before becoming a Hollywood legend, Robert Redford was just a young man from Santa Monica, California. He grew up in a working-class family. His father was an accountant, and his mother was dedicated to raising the family. Although he lived in an unremarkable neighborhood, Robert always felt different. He loved art, sports, and nature but had little interest in school. After a brief stint at the University of Colorado, where he lost his scholarship due to drinking habits and poor grades, Robert found himself in a period of crisis. Uncertain about his future, he met Lola Van Wagen, a young woman with gentle beauty and a steadfast spirit. Lola came from Provo, Utah, raised in a traditional Mormon family with deeply rooted values of morality and family. The stark contrast between Robert's dreamy nature and Lola's stability created an irresistible attraction. Robert saw in Lola someone who could understand and balance his inner turmoil, while Lola was captivated by Robert's free spirit and intense passion. Just a year later, in 1958, despite strong opposition from Lola's family, they decided to elope. Their wedding was simple, lacking glamour but filled with love and faith in the future they would build together. After their marriage, Robert and Lola embarked on their journey as a couple with hope and determination. However, reality proved far more challenging than they had imagined. Robert struggled to find his footing in the entertainment industry, taking on various odd jobs to make ends meet. They lived in small apartments with a modest income that barely covered their daily needs. Every night, Robert wrestled with thoughts of the future, nurturing his dream of becoming a successful artist. Meanwhile, Lola spent her days maintaining their home, ensuring their lives didn't descend into chaos. Despite coming from a privileged background, Lola never complained about the hardships they faced. She embraced every challenge, believing in Robert's talent and encouraging him to continue chasing his dreams. For Lola, success was only a matter of time, and she was willing to sacrifice and wait patiently for that day to come. In 1959, in their small apartment, Lola and Robert welcomed their firstborn son, Scott, into the world. Scott was a beacon of hope, a gift that symbolized the powerful love they shared. Every cry and innocent smile from their baby lit up their difficult lives. But this happiness was tragically short-lived. Just 3 months after Scott's birth, disaster struck. Scott passed away suddenly in his sleep due to sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS, a condition that remains a mystery to medical science even today. The loss was a devastating blow to both parents. Robert, no stranger to life's challenges, found himself sinking into a grief he could not escape. But Lola did not falter. With her inherent strength, she became the emotional anchor for her husband. She told Robert, "We can't change what has happened, but we can choose how to live forward." Lola's calmness and resilience gradually helped Robert emerge from his sorrow. Together, they decided not to let this tragedy define their lives. After a period of healing, Robert and Lola continued to build their family, believing that life still held many blessings ahead. In 1960, they welcomed their first daughter, Shauna, whose birth brought new joy and hope. In 1962, James was born, a boy with a radiant smile and bright eyes, just like his father. Finally, in 1970, the Redford family was complete with the arrival of their youngest daughter, Amy, a spirited and lively child. Each of their children was a gift, a symbol of rebirth after the tragedy. Yet, the pain of losing Scott never fully disappeared. Every milestone in their children's lives reminded Robert and Lola of the child they couldn't protect. As parents, Robert and Lola poured their love and care into raising their children with great devotion. Robert, despite the increasing demands of his thriving career, made a conscious effort to spend time with his family. Lola, as always, was the cornerstone of the household, ensuring the children grew up in an environment filled with love and stability. Shauna became a talented artist, choosing a path in painting far removed from Hollywood's spotlight. James embodied Robert's strong and creative spirit, becoming a filmmaker and environmental activist. Amy carried on the family's artistic legacy as both a director and an actress, gracing the Sundance Film Festival founded by her father. But tragedy struck again in 2020 when James passed away at the age of 58 from liver cancer, leaving an irreplaceable void in Robert's heart. Robert stood by his son silently, enduring the fear of losing another child but never showing it. James never complained about his pain. He accepted it as part of life and continued to inspire his family with his strength and passion. After James's passing, Robert continued to pursue the projects his son had cherished, particularly through the Redford Foundation and the Sundance Film Festival, to keep James's memory alive. Robert and Lola's marriage, lasting 27 years, ultimately could not withstand the pressures of his career. In 1985, they decided to divorce. It was not a bitter separation but a painful yet necessary decision. Even after parting ways, they maintained a strong friendship and co-parented their children with unwavering dedication. Lola shifted her focus to building her own career, earning a PhD in history, and becoming a prominent social activist. Robert sought new relationships, each with its unique impact on his life. Despite the challenges, Lola remained the true love of his life, the pillar during the most challenging times. At 88, Robert Redford has chosen to embrace a life of tranquility alongside his wife Sila Zager. They reside in Sundance, Utah, and Santa Fe, New Mexico, focusing on peace, artistic creativity, and environmental advocacy. Through their work, they continue to create a positive legacy for future generations. Robert Redford is not only a Hollywood legend with over 60 years of a brilliant career, but also a resilient individual who has endured profound personal losses. His life is filled with both peaks and valleys, from losing 2 sons to finding peace with his second wife and embracing enduring values in art and environmental protection. Tragedy and loss are part of life, but how we overcome them and find new meaning defines our worth. Robert's story is a powerful inspiration of perseverance and inner strength. Thank you for joining us in exploring the deeply emotional journey of Robert Redford. Don't forget to follow our channel to stay updated with more fascinating stories about timeless legends.